Good morning. It's Small Business Saturday. Small Business Saturday. Go to Found Studios. You can find my toilets. Shorty can be found at Found Studios in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm in Pennsylvania now. Home on vacation. We're up here visiting family members. But in the process, I'm still doing my job. Activism ain't terrorism. From 1986 to now, we're going to tell you the Shorty story. Governor O'Malley, Mayor Brandon Scott, Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake, Mayor Pugh, Mayor Jack Young. Yeah, we're going to talk about you. From 1986 to now, Governor Glendening, Governor Hogan, Governor O'Malley, Governor Schaefer, we're going to follow the money. Mass incarceration in your prison industry. That's my lick. And you got to lick this shit. All right? So let's do it like this. Ivan Bates has evidence and knowledge of corruption. Ivan Bates' phones, Hassan Giordano's phones, we want that in court. Y'all charged me with terrorism 4 times in 2 different states. I'm not a terrorist, I'm an activist. My activism is about the war on drugs and mass incarceration. Y'all gave me the Weaver Award, the 2021 Weaver Award. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore block. So we're going to do it like this. Ivan Bates, everything that you got to turn over. You can't use your position of power to block an investigation. Accessing the grand jury, I got to go through you. Filing police reports, I got to go through you. I did all that. You ain't did nothing about it. So here we go. Making copies. That's a Samsung. Making copies. That's the whistleblower. All right? Whistleblower to the movie. All right? Individual acknowledgement to the state of Maryland, the county of Hartford, that this is acknowledged before me on the 29th day of December in 2023. All right? I did this in December of last year. It was notarized. And I gave it to Ivan Bates. So Ivan Bates had this since 2023. All right? He had this since 2023. That's Jeff Majors and me. I'm the cook in Baltimore. I have a Kathleen Hughes house. That's me and Dick Gregory. Like I said, activism ain't terrorism. That's me and Mark Clark in the Big Fat Morning Show when y'all first came to Baltimore. That's me and George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic. Make my funk the P-Funk. I want my funk uncut. I want the bomb. I want the P-Funk. I want my funk uncut. Remember Mr. Wiggles the Worm? One slithering idiot. Slide through the molecules of water like an eel through seaweed. You don't want to fuck with me. This is 2023, November 2023. That's the House Judiciary Committee. So the House Judiciary Committee had this for over a year before President Trump got elected. So if y'all did this investigation before Trump got elected, Trump wouldn't be in office. Right here. For more information, you can find it, Mr. Davis on Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, everything that I did on Facebook since 2000 from 2006 to now on Facebook, social media for social change. That's me. That's Kwa'isi and Fume. So y'all gotta do my paperwork. My paperwork is legit. You feel me? My paperwork is legit. December 2006. All right, that's December 2006. Martin Luther King. I applied for his job and y'all got mad. Remember Brandon Scott got the movie A Body of Politics? Well, this is going to make A Body of Politics look like shit. It's Shorty Pull Your Mask Up. Remember TMZ.com? Remember 92Q, Shorty Pull Your Mask Up? The songs y'all was making? Y'all was trying to clown me. But I'm getting ready to clown y'all. Those are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. Like I said, Brack v. versus Well. Give me access to the grand jury. And Ivan Bates ain't did nothing about that. That's my visitor's pass to City Hall. You go to Mayor Brandon Scott, he got this book. And I gave him this book and I did it on video, so he can't say that he ain't got it. So he has evidence and knowledge of the corruption and they did nothing. And now he got a second term. That means that the federal government can come get him the same way that they got Kwame Kilpatrick, the mayor of Detroit, because you protecting a criminal enterprise. That's Senator Benjamin Brooks, since he sat in that seat when he was Representative Brooks. He got all my paperwork. Because, see, y'all like killing whistleblowers. Y'all killed Daryl DeSutter. Y'all killed Robert Clay. I'm not Daryl DeSutter. I'm not Robert Clay. I'm still standing. Like I said, 2023. This is 1986. All right? Because I had a Jailhouse Diary from 1986 and y'all destroyed it. You permitted Scott Shellenberger to destroy evidence in a federal investigation. This is the RBF. That's the ACLU. And this is 1986. All right? P.O. Box 38. Patrick Fitzgerald. All right? Patrick Fitzgerald from the Department of Justice. See the date? February 2nd, 2011. All right, these are the inmates. See the date? February the 2nd, 2011. These are the inmates, which makes it a class action lawsuit. Governor Schaefer told me to follow the money, and I'm following the money. See the date? February 11th, 2000 at 8:54 a.m. Greg Bernstein had that. Scott Shellenberger had that. Governor O'Malley has that. And the FBI got it too. That's Richard McFeely from the FBI. See the date? 5/2/2011. Before I went to trial, the FBI had this. 325 hours of videos. All right? And that's the FBI. And right here, it says attorney-client privilege. All right? My lawyer worked with the with the state's attorney to try to incarcerate me. Because I was making a movie all about Governor O'Malley. Get Shorty. Get Shorty is a movie, and it's part of my life. Y'all make me famous for toilets, so I'm just that nice. You're flushing careers. Like I said, Kwame Nkrumah asked for an investigation. Kwame Nkrumah put that paperwork out. That's Asselbrook. So everything that Asselbrook, I videotaped Asselbrook since she made her public announcement of running for Senate. Johnny Oleski, me, yeah, got videos of Johnny Oleski when he first started running for office. That's Governor Westmore. Everything Westmore been doing since he was with Robin Hood from 2014 to now. I got it. This is Maryland. This is Maryland. Y'all made me famous for toilets. And we talking about we the people. All right, we the people. And President Trump got this shit too. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. Y'all made me famous for toilets. So I run with that shit. I'm the best of the best in Baltimore in 2016. Baynard Woods. Yeah, Baynard Woods. Brandon Soderberg. The City Paper. Lisa Snowden. Yeah, I'm famous for shitting on people. I can't shoot you, but I can shit on you all day. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. Ask Kathy. She been there a whole lot of times. And I was at Mr. Young's office in Annapolis, and he's the county councilman now. So y'all keeping this corruption alive. Baltimore City's under the consent decree. Baltimore County ain't. So we're going to make sure that they get it. Because right here is Fox 45, and that's my case right there. All right? Dwayne G. Davis, Fox 45, Baltimore. I was falsely accused of a bomb threat by Fox 45. They knowingly lied to the public and created fear and panic in the community. All right? For filming y'all. And that's all right here. So I want a trial. I'm a weaver in Baltimore. Weaving the social fabric. Like I said, Scott Shellenberger and Brian Vaith. Vaith Davis, 2014. And this is the evidence. These are the cases I never got a trial. All right? That's my mother. On February the 2nd, 2011, my mother died from cancer. On February the 2nd, 2011, I gave this to Greg Bernstein. That's February the 2nd, 2011. That's Greg Bernstein's office. And I gave him a toilet. I gave him this. That's CBS, ABC, NBC, Fox 45. Omar Juwentes got this. The Baltimore Sun got this. Armstrong Williams. That's Governor O'Malley's money machine. Like the prison industry. When y'all did the new face of old Jim Crow, I put it in a book. I made a movie out of it. I named the politicians. And man, Brandon Scott got all that. He can go to jail. He can go directly to jail. If I went to jail for Christmas and my holidays, man, kiss your kids goodbye. We talking about $250 million in intellectual property theft, and you the star of the show. You did a body of politics, man, that's a body of bullshit. Because this is a body of Brandon Scott. I ain't even filled the pages in yet. But that's Ivan Bates. That's Ivan Bates, President Obama, and it shows I was making a movie. I'm still standing. I'm still Shorty, and I'm still here. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. All right, from enslavement to mass incarceration, and he the key to this. Everything that Ivan Bates got, he got to turn over. I said I ain't finished the book. That's the state public defender. That's a mail receipt. She got to turn that over. Like I said, I ain't finished the book yet. N62528. I'm an activist. I'm the cook. The man from Zion. And the toilet from Zion. That's Kathleen Hughes, TV One, Radio One. Jason Rodriguez, Larry Young. Yeah. Silence is consent. Racism don't work without black cooperation. What's your black reality? This is a black reality in Maryland. I'm an activist in Baltimore. These are activists in Baltimore. You feel me? These are activists in Baltimore. And I'm highlighting activism. That's the paperwork. Scott Shellenberger had it. And Shellenberger got that toilet. You feel me? That's Governor Westmore. I can't breathe. If you wear the mask, you got to put in the work. You ain't putting in the work. You wore the mask just to get elected. First black this, first black that, but you don't protect our black community. We open for business. If you go to Found Studios, you can find my toilets at Found Studios. I'm selling toilets at Found Studios. $25 a toilet. These cost more. Yeah. These cost more. That's Benjamin Jealous from the NAACP, and he had this. All right, and I got him on film when he took the paperwork. The NAACP, Kobe Little, Joshua Harris, Tessa. The NAACP don't care about black people. They just collect money to claim that they are black leadership, and they not. Al Sharpton is not our leader, all right? So that's a body of shit. That's a body of shit. And like I said, we open for business. Changed my product. I didn't change my hustle. Y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm going to run with that. That's Adrian Jones. That's Kiefer Mitchell and Kurt Anderson. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. That's my mother and my father. They taught me about racism. They taught me how to deal with white people. That's Martin Luther King. That's my mentor. I applied for Martin Luther King's job and y'all got mad. His job been vacant too long because you got too many self-serving demigods. You ain't got nobody putting in Martin's work. So I put in Martin's work. 1964 Public Accommodations Act means I get the access to courts. Like I said, that's Senator Benjamin Brooks when I started this. And that's a guy that don't like me. When I say racism don't work without black cooperation, when they passed the gay marriage law and they did all the things for gay people and LBGT, he gave up his black card because he's been protecting white supremacy since he sat in that seat. That smile, yeah, ask him about me. When he see me, he can't stand me, and I get on his motherfucking nerves on purpose. Do you do the Diddy dance? Because you act like it. You stand up for Tennessee but won't open your mouth about me. I'm not dead. First Amendment of the Constitution, freedom of speech. You're supposed to protect my rights. You took an oath to defend the Constitution. You ain't defending our rights. You're protecting white supremacy. So you're going to be a poster child. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. This is a prime example of that, and it's a natural fact. That's Barbara Mikulski. Get my paperwork from her. She ain't in office no more. If Hassett can go to jail, so can Barbara Mikulski. You running a criminal enterprise. That's the RICO Act. Like I said, in Chicago, they send politicians to jail. If Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Mikulski. Like I said, we're going to fill in the pages. Because you was playing Monopoly, the Cheaters Edition. You took my property on Falls Road. That's identity theft, income tax evasion, and fraud. Jake Davis, James Hammond, Brother Insurance, Bank of America, SunTrust Bank. We talking about $250 million. Get caught, get cuffed. You got caught. You need to get cuffed. I'm a whistleblower, and it's all right here. Fox 45. Like I said, it's all right here. Governor Westmore. Monopoly, the Cheaters Edition. That's Danny, because you said you was going to do something for Danny, but when you got in office, you turned your back on him. So we ain't forgot about you. That's Natasha. And we talking about new Jim Crow. From enslavement to mass incarceration. I'm still standing. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. These is my kids. This is my life. And like I said, y'all made me famous for toilets. So I'm running with that shit. That's one of my old customers. All right? And this is the activism in Baltimore. Homelessness activism. That's Corey McCray. I'll be pushing his buttons. He got all this money but won't open his mouth. Corey McCray, the 45th district, the 43rd district. Man, racism don't work without black cooperation. That's David Robinson and me. That's me at Red Emma's. That's me and Boom and Cecil. And that's CNN. Omar Fuentes got this information. He got to turn it over. That's Tawanda Jones and me. You feel me? That's Ted Sutton and me. And this is my family. We're doing this for the kids. Yours, mine, and ours. Like I said, Kurt Anderson and Shorty. That's Amanda and Shorty. And that's me going to the mayor's conference in Washington, D.C. with my toilet. That's Senator Smith. That's Devin Allen and me. All right? That's Devin Allen and me. That's activism in me. Devin Allen and Shorty, we're going to toss it up. We ain't got nobody speaking up for us. Y'all ain't passed the George Floyd bill, but y'all sending plenty money to Israel. You sending plenty money to Israel, but don't get nothing about us. Right here. I don't understand the protection order. First Amendment, freedom of speech. Making a movie about Fox 45, Sinclair Broadcasting, and David Smith. See the attached letter from Kwaisi and Fume. All right? So this is going to be for my court. When I go to court. For this case right here, it's going to be this right here. That's the Baltimore Sun. You go to Tony Roberts and get the emails from Tony Roberts. I made a video where I gave it to Tony Roberts. See the date? November 29th, 2006. Almost to the date. Today's November 30th. Yesterday was Friday. Tony Roberts, that's City Hall, and that's Al Bumby. All right? That's me and Ozzie Newsome. Ed Mulatolo, that's the Baltimore Sun. That's Ozzie Newsome. He signed for that. So like I said, I'm fighting for these that can't fight for themselves. I'm fighting for the people that are dead and gone. But I'm here. I'm here weaving in Baltimore. You feel me? I'm the weaver in Baltimore. Weaving the social fabric. That's Bilal. And Bilal signed off on that. You feel me? See who that is? That's Mayor Pugh, Governor Hogan, and Shorty. Boyd Rutherford. Moses part of the Red Sea, Shorty part of some rednecks. And I used the toilet to do it. It was evidence and art. A phony bomb threat. It's a Rob Fix production. Letters design. That's D'Souza. Y'all send him to jail. Y'all can send man Brandon Scott to jail. D'Souza went to jail. That's my witness. She was in the room. Chief Hyatt was in the room. Melvin Russell was in the room. So Melvin Russell and Chief Hyatt, we're going to talk about it. This book is torn and tethered. But right here, it clearly states the great race debate. This is the property that y'all stole from me on February the 2nd. You took this. That's 2009. That's Barbara Mikulski's office. You feel me? The great race debate. And right here, I went home on vacation and came back on probation. See the date? 12/24/2007. I'm still alive and breathing, and I can tell my story. That's WJZ. Remember the movie The Return? Well, this is Shorty. Maryland's prison industry. O'Malley and Brown's money machine. And right here, release all materials to the voters. That's Cal Ripken, my producer Rob Fix, and the NAACP. Facebook, social media for social change. See the date? 2011. And these are the cases. I never got a trial. That first case was for $54 million. That second case was for $150,000. That last case gonna send a lot of y'all to jail. That's the Department of Justice. And these are my brothers. You feel me? These are my brothers. It's a band of brothers. And we still alive and breathing. They signed movie releases. They was part of the movie and the documentary. So if we go to court, all you got to do is call my brothers, and they'll be there. That's Stephanie Rawlins Blake and Congressman Cummings, and he ain't here no more. That's me. Asbestos and lead, project manager, supervisor, internal affairs case. That's when y'all came to my house and put guns to my head. That's Mayor Brandon Scott and Jack Young. You talk about a body of politics? Man, I got a body of shit. That's Governor Glendenning and Shorty. That's the truck you stole from me. All right, y'all took that truck and y'all sold this truck before I even went to trial. This is the contents of the truck. That was the paperwork that I got here in front of you now. I retraced my steps and I got all my paperwork together. That's my house when y'all went in my house. And right there I had weed and y'all didn't do nothing about that. These is the police in my house. You feel me? That's the truck at the police station, and y'all couldn't produce this truck when I went to trial. I said, I'm making a book about y'all. Here's the case. And that's Governor O'Malley. That's the grand jury, and he had evidence. Y'all trying to send 10-year-old kids to jail, and y'all been trying to do it. But I've been proving it. My son was part of that project. You feel me? Part of that project. See, Trump, I'm famous for that. I'm an activist in Baltimore. When Trump came to town before, we're going to do it again. Trump got me for the next 4 years. These are activists in Baltimore. This is activism in Baltimore. I'm the godfather of activism. Everybody knows Shorty. You feel me? Everybody knows Shorty. Remember that. Activism ain't terrorism. I'm going to terrorize you with the truth.